Hello, everybody. Good day. Here we are, Saturday. First thing I want to let you know is today at noon, in about 3 hours, we have OTech Pros. So if you want to get on the panel, you might want to get a hold of one of the tech guys or
Minnow.
Minnow. Yeah, I would think Minu would be another one.
Mana.
Yeah,
Mana.
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 We're going to go to Belgium today. In the meantime, we'll let Chris do his things of pointing out people that need some extra God. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
We all need some extra God. Good morning, Marty. I love you. Good morning, my family and friends watching. I love you too. Today's birthday. I just got this one in because I don't think she has a Facebook. Fumi. Happy birthday, Fumi. Thanks to the OTech guys. Marty's seen it. I'm glad because I don't see, if you don't have a Facebook, I won't see your birthday unless you tell me. Tanzim Hassan Lamon, happy birthday. Osman Ghani, happy birthday. Madonna Eva, happy birthday to you. What a pretty lady. This guy here, I'm going to call it out because he's been sending me his birthday for 2 days. Mahash Sharma, happy birthday to you, brother. Pedro Peters, he really wanted me to tell you it was his birthday, but happy birthday, Mahash. Pedro Peters, happy birthday. David Brown, happy birthday. Rajesh Mato, happy birthday. Another Rajesh Kumar, happy birthday. And Kevin Lohr, happy birthday to you. Baby, it's cold outside. It is cold today. Big difference in the last 3 days. We got a little bit of snow last night. Just to let you know, that's in Michigan. Little icing, not bad. Saints and prayers. I will be knocking some of these prayers down by Monday, unless I get an update on you. But AI Francine, we're praying for you. Angie Lynn, we're praying for your, son Tyler. Dane and Darius, you're not going anywhere. I'm keeping you guys on there. Jeanette and Jared Muller, same for you. We're praying for you. Minnow and her sister, I'll get an update from Minnow later. I think Minnow's doing a lot better. And her sister's, she's healing. Zach, Marty's son, his daughter Ashley, his grandkids, his wife, pray for them. Lino Saho, we're praying for you. Not sure what's going on with the California fires, but I'm still putting prayers in there because I know that affected a lot of people. Famata, she needs prayers for some health issues. I told you yesterday she's got to go through some tests. Dixie Crabtree's brother Darren, Gemma Rameke for her eyes. She also sent me an update on her husband Paul. She wanted to say thanks for all the prayers for Paul. His PSA went back to normal after 30 radiation treatments. Wow. Hey, good, Paul. We're still praying for you. Okay, Gene just sent me a message. Mary and Oliver Aguilar, we're praying for you. Harold Fox, Mark Olson. Harold, I love you, man. Hope you're doing okay. Give me a call today, or me or Marty, and we'll give you a little chat, see how you're going. Ruthie Pace, I love you. Dave Roseski, Cindy Hopkins, praying. David Switzer and his brother, cancer, fighting it. Pat Parent, her breathing issues. The baby Zoe and baby Cam, hope you're doing well. Excuse me, Joyce and Melvin, Robin Noble and family, praying they're going through cancer. Red and Jane's mothers, we're praying for you, Chloe and Julie. I did get a kind of an update on Chloe, but we'll talk about that one later. She's doing better, so that's good. Definitely praying for my PNG, the DeGarmos, the Johnsons, but a special shout out today for my brother Ash. His youngest son's going through a little bit of he caught pneumonia. He's doing much better. I think his wife is now out of it. She's feeling a little bit better. And I don't believe Omar and Ash has been affected by it. Hopefully they don't. But, man, say a lot of prayers for that family. It's bad enough you get some health issues in your family, but also the deal with whatever thing's going on, about the company. So dig down deep. Say some prayers for that family because they definitely need it, and I mean it. Going through a lot, and throwing a little sick child in there doesn't help. So prayers for you, brother Ashman. Omar, Yusuf, we're praying for you constantly. And we're praying for this company every day, every single day, because that's what we need to do. God is great. I don't care what you say. I don't know who you pray to, but God is great. He's in my life. He's improved my life. I hope you think about that at least. Ash Bafar is the same way. God is great. He loves God. He lets God lead him. And that's exactly what I think we all do. The things that are going on in this company right now, we don't really know. All right. But I know what I do know is things are going on in this company. So don't lose faith or hope. Don't be jumping on the next tree that's growing. This one's already full grown. It's already pushing out some ripe fruit. Little bit here, a little bit there. Some things aren't ready to be picked yet. Some things are, but just hang tight, stay positive. It's only going to get better, folks. Truths will come out, questions will be answered, and everything's going to be great. But pray for what this man is going through and what he's got to go through. I love every one of you. You can hear my voice is still shot, so I'm going to hand it back to Marty DeGarmo. There you go, brother.
Boom. Yes. Prayers for everybody. This, like, we know a lot of people, and that's a blessing. And sometimes it's sad because you also know a lot of people that are sick or something's wrong. Yeah, definitely. Because Ash wants to do a good thing, you would think it would be an easy thing. Good should be easy. Everybody would want to uplift humanity. Everybody would. Well, it doesn't look that way. So we need God to intervene in some of the stuff that we can't see and lay it at his feet, and let's see if we can't get moving on and change people's minds or move people to the side so we can get things going, whatever that might be. So yeah, I pray every day for all of you, and definitely for Mr. Mafara's family and the business. The business is going to change lives. So let me move on from there. Today, I want to do a shout out to Gina, Leva, and Robin for explaining to me how to say Myanmar. Because, man, Myanmar, Marnimo.
Let's get it straight, Marty. They correct us on everything we say wrong.
Yeah. Well, that one I asked for because the way it's spelled, Myanmar, that's how I finally got it. Now, when I did the tape, I still said it wrong, so it doesn't matter. We won't be doing that today. A couple of days we'll be going to Myanmar. But today, we're going to go to Belgium. I was in Belgium. I liked it there. This is nothing to brag about, but I am. I ate McDonald's in Belgium. Didn't have the gold mark. It was weird. Like it was a regular building. But anyway, beautiful place. It's a powerful place for the size. It's like a hub for a lot of banking and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go there for our friends and family that live in Belgium to show how we could chop away using commissions to build your life, build an income, and let's do it step by step. And then let's look at some of the fun facts about Belgium, because I think we uplifted people. Now let's uplift countries where people live. Anyway, so let's get started.
Wait. I forgot to remind you of something. You ready? To everyone out there, that when we show these countries, if you're from that country and you want us to say something exciting that you know that you've seen in that country, man, let Marty know, let me know, and he can include it, or you can just put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat. So we want to know. Listen, we're trying to advertise your countries for people to go and travel too. So the more we know, the more people will know. So it's a good idea.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Marty.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Today we are in Belgium. That's right, Belgium. Let me give everybody a backstory that's watching this as a separate video. My name's Marty. I do a live stream every day with Chris Johnson, 9 a.m., 7 days a week. And what we do is we share this business that we're in, getting ready to launch to the world. I've been here 6 years. A little history about me. I've been online 20 years full time. I've done everything, tried everything, lost money, like a lot of us. I did learn after meeting a couple gentlemen 10 years ago how to market, how to actually drive traffic, targeted traffic. But the problem at that point was much bigger than I thought, is you can't bring anybody with you. Now, I know a lot of the gurus tell you, do what I'm doing and you'll be free and all that. And it's just, it's easier said than done. I had full time because, like I said, I was on disability. But somebody nowadays trying to learn how to market, and I mean truly market, it's almost impossible. A lot of pitfalls. I mean, so many that I almost gave up until I found this business. Was you get into business, whatever one, shiny object, they promise the moon, we all fall for it. It's okay, it's a shiny object, we're looking for something. They tell you how to, if you do it simple, and they give you a little nursery rhyme, follow me and be like me, 90 days will be free, whatever. And we do it, and then reality sets in after we make our first payment, which we find out is a auto payment, and we're going to have to pay again in 30 days. So time's ticking. And what do they say? Make a list. So we all make a list. Friends and family. There we go. First time, not so bad. I do it. People trust me. People trust you. And some of them get in with you. You make a little bit of commission. You're like, this is easy. Everybody's going to be able to do this. Time's ticking. I'm running out of friends and family. What do I do now? Well, you need to look at your high school. Go back to your high school. Here's some names and emails. Just call people. Cold call. Get 50 no's. No freaking way does that make sense. So I did all that nonsense. Then they said solo ads. So I spent hundreds of dollars on solo ads. You get 400 solo ads for really low cost. Unbelievable. Well, these solo ads, 99% of them are trash. They're names and emails that have been regurgitated to 50, 60, 70 people, maybe more. By the time you call them, they want to shoot you. So I thought, man, I got to do something different. So I have to learn how to actually market, real market. Go in, go to Facebook, set up an ad, learn how to write it so that Facebook will accept it, learn how to target different countries around the world. If it's global, it may not be. Then you got to be able to set up an ad that's about your product. And what kind of product do you have? Most cases, it's products that you have to try to get people convinced to buy it. They have to have it. It's almost insane. It's insanity. Anyway, I did that for a long, long time. Was able to build big groups, but at the end, it ripped us down about we can't bring anybody with us. People can't duplicate what you're doing. If everybody could do that, there wouldn't only be one Tony Robbins in the world. But I thought a long time ago, naive, someone has to start a company that gives an even playing field for everyone. And I went on, like I said, I've been in this company 6 years, so I went about 15 years until I found this company. And finally, a company that was set up so that everyone can win. It's not get rich quick, but there's no limit. And with the tools and everybody working together like we do, success can be had by anyone, anywhere. I don't care what country, I don't care what you speak, I don't care, none of that. The potential, the opportunity for the first time is there. Now, at the end of this video here, there'll be a 3-minute video. That's it. Watch it. If it strikes interest, do what it says. Send an email and you could be put on a list for the launch that we're going to have very soon. By the way, the foundation of this company has been in the works for 6-7 years. It's not being built to run 90 days. It's being built to run 90 years. Okay? It's huge foundation. One other thing I want to point out. All of the products are in high demand. We're not making something you got to talk people into. They're using it now. We're not reinventing the wheel. But what are we doing? We're making a better wheel. We're making it user-friendly, above market value. What does that mean? If you compare it to another product out there, compare it any way you want, from the quality, AI, we are AI, technology, the different things that you can do with it. Like I said, above market value, and on top of that, if you share it, if you want to, you'll get a commission. So that leads us where we are now. Anyway, take the time, watch the 3-minute video, and you can see if this is for you. I found a home. I'm going nowhere. I love the CEO. He's very transparent. He's almost giving to a fault. Really. I've never met anybody that wants to. He said to me one time, look at all that Mother Teresa did, but she's only one person. What if we could create 1 million Mother Teresas? And the motto was, fill your pocket, take care of your family, and then together, let's uplift humanity. So what I'm doing now is I go country to country because we have a global company, and we have people from I believe every country in the world. Just from word of mouth, heart to heart, caring people, we've attracted about 1 million affiliates. No joke. Amazing. Great people. Never met people like them. People that understand you. And a company where you can be you. You can grow to your potential. Because don't sit around saying this is as good as it gets. It's not. It's as good as you want it to be. Anyway, so I'm going to break it down because I'm trying to explain to everybody, people in Belgium, people in different countries, how commissions can chop away your debt or your payments. Example, X amount of commissions could equal how much you pay in groceries. X amount of commissions could mean how much you pay for a car, or car insurance, or electric, or rent, or student loan. Okay, I'm going to go from extreme and then I'm going to break it down because it's not get rich quick. Okay, the opportunity is to get rich whatever you want, really. But let's take it because 99% of the world live on peanuts. And because everyone gets the same commission, it will uplift the downtrodden faster than it uplifts people to live in a little better. And I love that. I absolutely do. I want to leave this world knowing I contributed to something good. Anyway, here we go. Brussels uses what they call Belgium. Their payment is euros. In Brussels, the average income is 4,748 euros. Annual, 56,976. Monthly US, so I can understand it, 4,937. Annual income US, 59,244. Fairly good payments. Pretty close to the United States. Now, what does that mean? I use a hypothetical thing. Let's say we have a product, A, call it whatever you want. Call it video conferencing call, because we're going to have that. In my opinion, it will be the best. Your opinion is what matters. Come in and check, and you'll find out for yourself. So, to go crazy, then we could back our way down. If you had a hypothetically $100 product, company paid you 25%, that would be $25 for each sale. If you had 198 sales, I'll show you, 198 times 25%, which is $25, equals 4,950, 4,937, okay? So if you had 198 sales, you would double your income, what you're making now, and this would bring in that much more. A year, you'd need 2,370 sales. I'll show it to you. 2,370 times 25 equals 59,250, 59,244. There it is. But let's not go too crazy. I don't like it. I don't like hype. We don't need the hype. All this is possible, without a doubt. Now, I want you to think about this. That's one product. This company is going to come out with high demand products monthly, sometimes twice a month, sometimes a month and a half, maybe sometimes 2 months, but high demand. There is a very good chance that out of the 98, if you wind up with 198 customers, which you could, and I believe you will if you want, some of those are going to buy product number 2. So now you leveraged your commission. You following me? And this is Belgium. Belgium's got pretty good economy, it looks like. Anyway, so let's take, instead of 198 sales, let's take 10%. Let's make it 20 sales. 20 times 25, $500 extra a month. First thing I want to do, I'm your average Joe, $500, what does that do for me? It pays my electric, and it gives me groceries. Now, could you imagine taking that off your budget? That's an extra $500 for you to do what you want. That's pretty impressive. And that's only 10%. Let's double that. Let's say you had 20%. You had 40 customers times 2. An extra $1,000 a month? $1,000 a month, come on. It's car insurance, it's electric, it's cable, it's whatever it is for you. And by the way, these commissions I'm talking about are the same for Belgium as they would be for Bangladesh or India or Africa. We have people everywhere. It's powerful. So let's look at it that way, step by step. And the beauty of the company is everyone I know in this company wants everyone to succeed. There's no competition. I'm not in competition with anybody. I want to help people. I want to see people become successful together. I think that's so cool. And then when we're done filling our pockets, filling the cupboards, maybe changing your zip code, maybe buying a new car, I don't know. We all together get together, and they also have another part where let's start uplifting humanity. Anyway, these are some of the figures that I talked about and the areas where the information came from. Let's keep moving down. Now, what I want to do is, because when you go on the news and you hear about a country, you'll mostly hear negative. I don't want to do that. I want to bring up the positives of countries, what they produce, what they export. Belgium has a diverse, highly developed economy with several key industries contributing significantly to its production and export profile. Top products produced in Belgium. Pharmaceutical. Belgium is a major producer of pharmaceutical products, including vaccines, various medications. The country hosts numerous pharmaceutical companies and research facilities, making it a significant hub for medical and biotechnical advancements. Say that 10 times. Also, automobiles and automotive parts. The automotive industry is a vital part of Belgium's manufacturing sector, with several major car manufacturers operating assembly plants within the country. This includes the production of vehicles and wide range of automotive components. Boom. Chemicals. Belgium has a robust chemical industry producing a variety of chemical products, including organic, inorganic, and chemical plastics, fertilizer. The port of Antwerp serves as a significant hub for chemical production and distribution. Top exports. Top export production in Belgium, according to the data from the Belgian Foreign Trade Agency for the period of January to September 2024, the top export products were pharmaceutical products, accounting for 66.8 billion in export pharmaceutical products, with Belgium leading export category. Mineral fuels, mineral oils, products of this distillation. This category contributes to 51.2 billion in Belgium exports. Vehicles and parts, 44.2 billion. Key export destinations, Germany, amounts to 66.8 billion, making it Belgium's top export destination. France, with exports totaling 49.2 billion. France was the second largest market for Belgian goods. Netherlands, exports to Netherlands were valued at $48.1 billion. These figures highlight Belgium's strong industrial base and its significant role in international trade, particularly within the European Union. Well, here's some interesting facts about Belgium that I did not know. The world's diamond capital. Antwerp is known as the diamond capital of the world, handling about 80% of the world's rough diamonds. Number 2, 3 official languages. Belgium has 3 official languages: Dutch, French, German, make it one of the most linguistically diverse countries in Europe. Home of the European Union. Brussels is often called the capital of Europe, since it hosts the headquarters of European Union, EU, and NATO. 4, waffles, fries, and chocolate. Belgium is famous in its waffles, chocolate, and fries. Why they claim to have invented not, which they have invented, claim to invent not France. There are even a fries museum in Bruges. By the way, I was in Belgium and I asked for French fries and they lost their marbles. These are Belgian fries. I didn't know why. Now I know why. Beer culture is UNESCO recognized. Belgium produces over 1,500 different types of beer. The beer culture is recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. Sorry, I'm not sure what that means, but we can look it up. World's first skyscraper in Europe. The Tour Negro in Antwerp in 1928 was Europe's first skyscraper and one of the earliest high-rises in the world. The Battle of Waterloo. The famous Battle of Waterloo in 1815, where Napoleon Bonaparte was defeated, took place in present-day Belgium. 8. The Smurfs and Tintin are Belgian. Famous comics like The Smurfs, Tintin, and Lucy Luke were created by a Belgian artist. The country has a comic strip museum in Brussels. Brussels may be small, but it is packed with history, culture, and global influence. Wow. Pretty interesting facts. Good to know our neighbors, our friends, and family around the world. Thank you very much. And at the end of this, like I said, there's a 3-minute video that roughly
Can't hear you, buddy.
Anyway, there goes Belgium, pretty powerful. It's not a large area on the globe, but man, they are jam-packed with all kinds of stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Waffles and chocolate got me
Oh,
hungry.
they freaked out. I was in a restaurant with the company sent me over there. I was working in Luxembourg.
What's the difference
And
between French fries and our French fries?
it's not what is the difference is when you go to a country that said they invented the fries and you call them French
Oh,
and the French go, French, what the freak you talking about? They were invented in Belgium.
there's
I
another,
didn't know that.
there's another war.
Oh no, they were hot, man. I said, okay, I got it. So, but I'm saying the word French fry. I'm not thinking French or France. It just comes out of your mouth, right? It's funny though.
In French.
They got a museum, Chris. That's how much they care about inventing the French fry or the waffle.
They can have it.
You've heard of Belgian waffles.
I was bringing it up in the chat. What about the waffles? And then you finally said it.
Yeah, they make the Belgian waffles. So anyway, like I said, at 12 o'clock, about an hour and a half now, will be Arena S. Sella. You're amazing. You do that all the time. Thank you very much. She's a superstar. One of these people behind the scenes. He's just anyway. What was I going to say? Who was I talking to about something? Anyway, I just want to let everybody know. I go through all these numbers, and we don't know how the mechanics of it are going to work. But I know this. This is the thing that I try to tell everybody that I talk to, contact with in our company. When they go out, and when there's a time like now, people's minds start to wander. Well, what about this and what about that and what happened and how come? And I get it. It's instinct. And I'm in a different position where I probably chat with us more than most. I get it. But I just want to tell you, I'm not hearing all these big special. This is just fact. And I can't emphasize this enough. Obviously, the build of this company would have been a heck of a lot easier if Ash would have just built it for his family.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it would have just, the headache wouldn't even be there because there wouldn't be commissions paying somebody. There wouldn't be people that you have to hire as many, and it would all be internal. But that's not what he wanted. It'd be an easy way out. But I know, which is sad to me, doing something good. First, I spent 15 years looking for somebody that would somebody build a company that's just fair? Just fair. And all of a sudden we come into a company like this and it's fair, more than fair, almost naively fair. Want to trust everybody, want to look at the good in everybody. Ash told me that one day, this person, this person, this. Yeah, but when he goes to somebody, he goes, what is good? What can I get good out of them? If everybody did that in the world, I don't think we'd be watching nasty stuff on TV about wars and people dying and all that. But anyway, I just want to tell everybody, if you just took the time when you get up in the morning and your anxiety, I know you have problems. We all do. Different levels. Some are worse, some are less, but I know. But the point is, let's look at stuff we got to know. Let's look at what we know. We know that Ash wants to give and uplift the world. We know that. If we don't know that part, I can't talk to you about anything because he's proven to this point that's 100% true. That's not my opinion. The truth is he wants to uplift America and the world, and he wants to use all of us to do it while we uplift our own lives. Okay, that's a given. So when we don't know what's behind door number one? I know that if Ash built the door and whatever's behind it was built with him, by him, from his family and his heart, I don't need the details. I know when it opens, it's going to be the best thing he could have done for me and my family. And I know it's going to be the best it could be for you and your family. Now, we might go, what about, and why didn't, but let's remember, Ash's main thing is he wants to give away the farm. And then there's laws, and there's things you can and you can't do. Can I give away a cow? No, but you give away a chicken, 2 ducks, and a goose. You see, there's laws, crazy laws about what can be done and what can't be done. We learned that in the last 6 years. But just to put yourself at ease, whatever's possible to the max to do for people, that's what he's doing. So when you get into this, hey, what's going on? I better get this, and I better really, I mean, what can I demand? I mean, really, what can I demand? I paid $97. I had 5 years to get it back. Everybody here. So that's fact. It's the most powerful $97 I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why. I know it's big for other countries. I get it. I'm not downplaying that. You know I know. I've been researching all the countries. But let's remember, I paid $97. You could have got it back anytime you want and went to a different path in the world. Now, some people have already taken a different path in the meantime, and you're starting to find out that there is nothing else that will offer us what we really want. So I could get that back. I didn't. And then what did he do? We opened up OES, and he gave it back anyway. Here's your 97 back. Use it towards paying for OConnect. For 3 months, with the 97, and by the way, they gave us $10 worth of OCoin because we were able to sign up, getting paid to be able to put my name and email in. Cuckoo. Anyway, we all were. So you take that, and then he says, this is what it's going to cost you for OConnect for 3 months. I think it came out to $143 originally. 143, and I want to see something here. I just want to get into facts so people can put a little reality on what we're saying. I want us to start thinking about what we're saying. So let's say 143 divided by 3 months, it comes out to $47.60 a month for 10,000 room capacity conferencing platform. Now, I dare you, now I'm asking you, whatever, go to any one of the conferencing platforms and tell me if you could get the conferencing platform for $47.60 a month. Don't waste your time. You can't. It's nowhere near that. It's maybe 10 times that. I don't know. Maybe, no, 100 times. It's a lot. So let's forget that for a minute. So what happened? Things went south a little bit. We don't know the details, but it seems to me that nasty things happen that we can't see and don't know yet. I don't say we won't know, but I think we will know, but something doesn't add up, right? So when that happens, normally a normal company, and I work for a Fortune 500 company, I would tell you what I do as a manager. I would start cutting off losses. So the minute the 3 months went by, I would shut OConnect down because you can't receive money because there was a merchant issue and all that, and that was a joke. But anyway, let's just say, right, that's normal. What did he do? Well, I can't let the people go without a conferencing platform, even though we can't bring revenue in. Let me pay, Mr. Mafara, let me pay to run O-Connect while we're repairing whatever happened behind the scenes, working on that. Let me give them O-Connect for another year, year and a half. Let me just give it to them. Now, do we forget that's what happened? We went way after that. We had meetings, we had webinars, we went to all of it. And somewhere around the February of the next year, what happened? We got an up version of O-Connect. It's even better. We were blown away. Oh man, this is amazing. And he charged us $0. So we ran it all the way to whatever, June. So I did the math, and I always look out the window for the cops to come. I didn't pay anymore. I built up relationships with people all around the world that I would have never been able to do. We got to use the conferencing platform for free, because now if you take the $47 a month and divide that again by 12, 13 more months, let me try that. Divided by, I'll just say 12. Okay, we average somewhere between $2.50 a month to $3, roughly. That's embarrassing. I don't even want to bring that up. Paid the electric. He paid everything to keep it running. He paid for a staff to work on it. Just saying, that's what we know. So when we don't think we know what's going on because we can't see through the window or we can't open the door, we know everything he's doing without a doubt, unless there's something wrong that I'm missing. Why would I do this every day, day after day after day after day after day after day? Because I love it. And I realize this man's going to be involved with changing my life and your lives. And guess what? Whatever I do, whatever I could do to influence or help people, everybody can go together. I'm not on a cabin cruiser, you're in a freaking canoe. We're all on the cabin cruiser. We can all move anywhere we want on this ship. The potential is unlimited. So right now, work on what you can work on. Uplift yourself, get yourself ready, be the best you can be. Voice your opinion, you're allowed to. I don't care what country you're from. I don't want to hear about it. If you notice at the end of my name says global, it doesn't say USA. Because we're global. I want everybody to be, if you have that one squeaky wheel, or it's just no matter what you do, but what about this? And we better listen. I'm going to give you words of advice. And this goes to my brother from another mother right here. Shut them down. Don't talk. Let it go. Now, legitimately, if I could talk to somebody and make them feel better, of course I'm going to do that. But if it's that same wheel and that same squeak and that same where they're not really looking for an answer, they just want somewhere to take a dump, I'm not your toilet. I would rather uplift everybody that is in it. They want to kick butt. We believe in the possibilities. The best we can do right now, the only we can do right now, is pray that God above takes on some of this stuff and helps us get through the storm, whatever storm there is. That's what we can do. So let's do that. The days of going back and trying to uplift or motivate somebody that doesn't want to be motivated, or inspire somebody that's not looking to be inspired. If somebody comes to you and asks a question, don't think it's always negative, but if they do, and you answer the question the best you can, and they ask you another one, and then they ask you another one, they're not looking for answers. They're living in the world of negativity. Don't go there. It's not good. It doesn't feel good. You can't fix it. And people that believe the cup is half full, no matter how much you pour in it, it's half full. If it runs over onto the table, I need a bigger cup. Why? Because I want it to be half full. You can't change it, so don't. Let's have fun. Let's uplift each other like we always do. Help who truly wants to be helped. And I want to see people go to their potential. Right now, the company's going through trials and tribulations. Why? Because we need to be a powerhouse strength so that when we open the door, we're not only trying to be, wanting to be, hoping to be the best, we will be a shining light to the world, and everybody will know our name. Everybody will know who we are. And it's not about being arrogant. It's about being proud. I would be very proud to stand in any arena knowing that what I represent is a company that wants to uplift the world. If that's a bad thing, I'm going to hell. If doing this, uplifting the world, is a bad thing, I'm going to hell for eternity. But I don't believe that. I believe God's behind us. We need to stay together, pray together, and let's move this ship forward. We have the strongest captain in the fleet, and I believe this is a big, big, big ship, and we're going to be proud to be on it. But let's work together, uplift each other. There's no competition. I'm not in competition with anyone. It means more to me to see somebody take charge and talk strong about how they feel. I'm not even telling you how to feel. If you don't feel like I feel, I can't change that. If you don't know Mr. Mafara by now, you never will. You never will. If there's doubt, nobody can help you with that. But if you look at what has happened, I'm not telling you to look in the future. Look at the walk he walked, the talk he talked, and what he did. And if that's not good enough, nothing will ever be good enough. So I'm not there to convince you. I can't. There's a group of people. Their face has changed. The color of their skin has changed. Their names have changed. But through the centuries, they were those group of people from day one. From day one. Go back to Jesus, go back before Jesus. There was a group of people that were that group with different names, different thousands of years went by. I can't deal with that group, nor do I want to, nor should you. But if there's somebody weak and needs help, lift people above yourself, shine the light on others. Reflection will be brighter than what you could possibly imagine. I just lived a birthday last weekend that took my breath away. I'm like, what the freak? I never have people celebrating my birthday when I'm doing what I love. It's almost like robbery. Anyway, I wanted to get through all that because I know I get a lot of emails, and in the beginning, years ago, I would answer them all and try to make them feel better. I try to make people feel better, but some of them went way too far. I have this, I have that, and I have this. Something better happens, something better. I don't know how to answer that. I don't even know what that means. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris, and we'll close this out.
I'm good, brother. You said enough for me.
Okay. And there's my dancing queen, Marcianne. Trust in the process, let God do the rest. There you go. Hey, you know what, Marcianne? I should have just read that and shut the webinar off. But you know me, I got to overcomplicate the simple. That's what I do. Anyway, no, I love you all. I've been doing heavy praying for the company because I'm so amazed that good is such a hard thing to have done. But really, I don't know what's going on. I know if it's taking longer that there's a lot of pushback from whatever direction. And I know there's a mess that's being cleaned up. I don't know the detail. We will. But through all that, I can say one thing, and Chris can agree. He's very upbeat. His faith is off the record, off the chart. It really is. His faith increases my faith just from watching. And by the way, this happens throughout the whole company. If you're mentally at a higher level on this mountain of hope, let's call it a mountain of hope. If you're at 1,000 feet and you're surrounded by a few people that are at 500 feet, lift them up so they can see what you see. And if somebody's above you that just seems to have a clearer vision, has a little more hope, a little more drive, lift them up. And let's keep doing that. That's why we're getting stronger and stronger every day. Anyway, okay, I'm going to let it go before I keep talking. I don't know if I can do that, but I'll try. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Thanks for being here. And like I said, noon, OTEC Pros. Let me tell you what the name of it is. I think I can do that. Boom. What do we have? OTEC Pros. OTEC Pros have a high level of optimism with our CEO, and they're going to tell you why. Anyway, I'll see you all, and God bless everybody. And let's keep marching ahead. Nobody can take us down except God himself. And I don't believe that's happening. Bye.
Bye.
Notice it's quiet, by the way. My little boy here has gone to see his daddy over the weekend.
I bet you he's telling his daddy the same thing.
Yeah, no doubt. So Dawn's a little bit quiet for Dawn, so she's happy. So anyway, see y'all. Bye.
Bye.